happens in a day or two. Usually this type of virus passes quickly. Now, are you getting plenty of sleep? Uh-huh. All right, well, why don't you give me a ring tomorrow and we'll see how you're doing, okay? You're welcome. Oh, I'm sorry. It's been like this all morning. I take one day off and the entire world decides to get ill. Now, how are you feeling?
Right now, about as nervous as I've ever been. What's the verdict?
Well, I am very glad you came to see me, Holly, because now we know for sure.
Already? You have the results of the pregnancy test?
Yes, and with great confidence, I can say... I am sorry. Dr. Mason. Yes, that's right, 10 o'clock tomorrow. Okay. Oh, please, sit down, Holly.
You're about to give me the results of my pregnancy test.
Yes, Holly, the tests were all positive, and you are definitely pregnant. And you're healthy, you're young, I predict an easy pregnancy, and a healthy, happy baby.
You're absolutely sure there couldn't be a mistake?
Oh, there's no doubt at all.
I didn't think that this could happen when Bobby suggested it. I had this sinking feeling.
Well, it's nothing to be scared of.
Oh, I'm not scared. Not really. It's just that, well, it shouldn't be this way without a father.
Well, you know, sometimes things happen for a definite purpose. Now, I think you're going to have a very fine baby.
You said the pregnancy would be an easy one?
Mm-hmm. There's no reason to think it won't be. However, Holly, and I don't want you to misunderstand this, but there might be other problems.
You mean because the baby will be born with just one parent?
Yes. Now, personally, I see nothing wrong with it, but there's still a lot of lingering prejudice out there.
Well, I'm not worried.
Well, good, because women are raising their own children alone all the time now. I just want you to be aware of some of the difficulties you might face.
Oh, I am. The financial burden of having to work and bring up a child at the same time. It's not going to be easy. But I do want this baby.
Well, good. Because in the end, that's all that matters. Now, I want you to do me one favor, okay? You start thinking about all this. That way it'll be much easier when the baby comes.
When the baby comes?
It's going to be a wonderful experience for you. The greatest of your life.
Almost. Meeting the baby's father was the greatest. Thank you, Doctor.
No, sure.
Well, about time, you two.
What's the big rush?
Yes, your coronation, or whatever it is you call it, is not even until this afternoon. Haven't even had a chance to do my nails yet.
It is called an investiture.
It's called being sworn in as the police commissioner. Now, come over here and sit down, the both of you.
I don't know if I like the sound of this.
It's all right this time. I even have a scoop for you.
Let's hear it.
Ah, we're all here. Sit down, darling.
Oh, it's the kind of news we've got to sit for.
No, not this time. In fact, you'll probably even like it. We've received a firm offer on the Star from Mr. Barron. Solid one.
How solid?
I think we should accept it.
You mean it's high enough?
100,000 more than we expected.
Then that's it. It's sold.
Lee's working out the details now on behalf of Luke's estate, but you and I will have to sign as well.
Well, where do I fit in?
You will be signing on behalf of the estate.
Well, you've got my okay.
Mine, too.
Right about now.
Hello, everybody.
Sam?
Hi.
Mr. Barron? Well, where do we stand?
I believe we have a deal. There are just a few concessions you'll have to approve.
For instance?
Mr. Barron, do you mind if I talk to my clients alone for a minute?
Not at all.
Mr. Red, if you wouldn't mind, I would love to ask you a few questions. I work for the Port Charles Herald, and, you know, this is quite big news.
You want to do an interview?
Yes,
What he wants is the tables and the chairs and all the liquor you've got left in the hold.
Well, that's not a problem.
Well, the second condition might be they want you out in 2 days.
Oh, Holly Sutton, and you're in luck because here she is.
Oh,
Hi, Jesse. Anything for me?
Holly, this is Jimmy Lee Holt, Holly Sutton. This gentleman's been waiting
Nice to meet you, ma'am.
Well, shall we go to the lab?
After you.
Dr. Sanchez, column 7 on line 4.
You're a patient here, right?
Yeah. What they call an outpatient. I still have to go and come back and get checked every now and again. Listen, one of the nurses here, Suzanne, well, she told me you might be able to help me with my problem.
That's why I'm here.
See, the trouble is, I'm new in town. As a matter of fact, I was just passing through when I got in my accident. And I've decided that I want to stay for a while. The problem is, I don't have a place to live, except the Y, which is where I'm staying right now.
Well, let me see. There's the Croydon Hotel, but that's not much better than the Y. Wait a minute. I know. Kelly, would you like me to... She has rooms. Would you like me to call her for you?
No, I'll just go over there and see what she's got. I really appreciate it, man.
Please, Polly. And you'll let me know how it goes.
Will do. Again, thanks a lot.
Orderly to the 7th floor with a wheelchair stacked. Orderly to the 7th floor with a wheelchair stacked.
I'm sorry to keep bothering you, Jessie. Do you know where Bobby Spencer is? I need to talk to her.
Oh, her surgery was canceled, so she's up on 7 helping with the inventory.
Thanks.
Holly, by the way, Dan called. He needs your green card number for the employment record.
What green card?
Well, you know, the permit that allows you to work in this country.
That's it?
That's all of it.
It's up to Mr. Barron now.
I'll have him sign these, and I'll set the closing for this afternoon. Remember, you'll have to be out here in 2 days.
You can make it.
Thank you, Lee. I'll talk to you later.
Bye-bye.
Oh, Lee, we have so much to thank you for.
Ruby, it's my pleasure. Since I have you all here, there is some other business. I've had a chance to go over Luke's will. Of course, he leaves everything to you and to Bobby.
I guess that means the proceeds from the sale of the yacht, I assume.
Yes, I should warn you, no. It's not going to be in lot.
Because of the mortgage.
Yeah, I estimate it's going to be about $1,000 apiece.
Oh, there go my diamonds. I thought finally I might get them back from Benny's this time.
My darling, you're working. Won't be long.
What is Mr. Barron going to do with this?
Well, he mentioned something about a private club, but I don't know the details.
All I know is that when I leave, I'm not looking back.
Same goes for me.
I have to get back to the office.
Thank you.
Once again, thanks very much, Lee.
No trouble.
Well, I guess we'd better start packing, huh, Robert?
Oh, yeah. What about Luke's room?
Holly's called, and she says she's ready to go through Luke's things.
Oh, sorry I frightened you.
That's all right. I just wasn't expecting any visitors.
Tell me, am I glowing?
You pregnant?
Dr. Mason just confirmed it. I'm going to have Luke's baby.
Oh, Holly, I'm so happy for you.
Thanks, I'm going to need it.
Don't worry, I'll be right there with you the whole time. This is going to be the most perfect child that was ever born. Not just because it's my brother's, because it's yours and his together. And it comes from the love that the two of you share together.
This is the most exciting thing.
A little scary, too, I'll bet, huh?
Yes. I mean, there's the financial aspect, and there's what are people going to say. And Jessie just told me that Dan wants my green card number.
Oh, well, you know what that is. That's permission from our government so that you can get
work in this country. Trouble is, I don't have one.
Well, don't worry. I'm sure there's a way that we can get you one.
Yeah. But what what if we can't? Then what's going to happen? I mean, what am I going to do?
The first thing you've got to do is stop jumping to conclusions.
Well, it's all happening so fast. I mean, if Dan hadn't mentioned it, I never even thought about my green card.
Well, I'm sure there's an easy solution. Why don't you just go on down to immigration?
No, not yet. I want to see what I'm up against first.
Let's ask Robert. He's Australian. He ought to know all about green cards.
Yes, I'm sure he'll be able to sort this out.
That's worth a shot.
You know, this is so amazing to think that a little thing like this could change my life.
Have you told anybody else?
No, I'm scared. I don't know how they're gonna react.
Oh, Holly. Well, I'm sure they'll be amazed. But I'm sure they'll be as happy and as overjoyed as I am.
I can't believe it. I got a baby inside me.
Oh.
Well, all I've got to do now is sort out all those other problems.
Oh, don't you worry about those problems. We're all here for you and we'll help you. But I think we ought to take care of first things first. We got to get you the day off and give you the time to go over and talk to Robert about that green card.
I'll be back about 2 o'clock, Jessie.
Okay.
Oh, Holly, hello. Did you get that message from Dan?
About the green card, yes.
Yeah, you'd better get that number to him. The government is very strict about those matters.
I'll take care of it right away.
Good. Oh, Jessie, don't hesitate to call me if you need me. You might be doing me a favor.
All right, I will.
Any more calls?
Just one more from Dan.
Oh, dear.
Well, you know how he is when he gets his mind set on something.
Good afternoon, ladies. Delivering some flowers here from Mrs. Mankiewicz, I guess it is, in room 212.
Oh, they're beautiful. Did you
Yeah.
arrange those yourself?
Oh, you kidding? They don't even let me touch them.
I hear you moved into the Hardys today. How is it?
Oh, that's all right. They put me in the maid's quarters. Don't laugh. The wallpapering's all pink with little ballerinas dancing all over it. It's kind of a bummer.
I'm sure you'll get used to it.
Yeah, I
Excuse me.
guess. How you doing, Holly?
Thank you, Mrs. Brewer.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
Hear about the thing with the star?
No, what happened?
Tiffany told me that they closed the deal, that Barron guy. Something I gotta tell you.
Sure, what's on your mind?
Oh, the other night I had this dream about you and Luke. You guys were marching down the aisle. It was your wedding. Take a guess where it was.
Star?
It was beautiful.
It would have been.
Yeah, it would have been. It's too bad it was just a dream.
There's nothing wrong with dreams or memories. Don't you ever forget that, and don't stop dreaming either.
You've been having these things, too, the dreams?
Yeah, a lot of them. They really scared me at first. But now I kind of look forward to them. I don't know, I guess I like the warm feelings that they bring.
Gonna make it through this thing, huh?
Yeah, you bet we will.
Well,
That's Luke is gone and now the star, but that's not going to change the other important things, like friendship. For me?
that's what friends are for, right?
Thanks, Blackie. And you're right, we are going to make it.
Dr. Banks, call the lab on line 4B. Dr. Banks, call the lab on line 4B.
What a smile he had.
Yes. I was just thinking the same thing. Here, would you like to have it?
No, you keep it. I have plenty.
Thank you. I think I've got the right frame for it.
Where is everybody? The nightclub was deserted.
Well, I think Tiffany's changing her clothes to go to the swearing in, and Robert's in his stateroom. He's either finishing his speech or getting dressed.
Have you talked to Bobby?
No, not today. Why?
Well, I went to the doctor's today to get some results of some tests I had. I'm pregnant. I'm going to have Luke's baby.
I don't know what to say.
Well, you don't have to say anything.
Oh, yes, I do. Congratulations.
Oh,
Wonderful.
I certainly feel that way.
A baby. Luke's baby.
Well, there are going to be some problems. The baby is being born out of wedlock, and the added cost of the doctor and the delivery.
Don't you worry about anything. Your friends will take care of you.
Oh, I don't want to be any kind of a burden.
Oh, that's ridiculous. The last thing you are is a burden.
Well, there's another problem, too. That is, I don't have a green card, and apparently I can't work here without one.
Well, surely that can't be a problem.
Well, Bobby said I should talk to Robert about it.
That's a very good idea. I mean, with his connections with WSB, maybe he'll be able to help. And now he's police commissioner. See? You don't have to worry about anything. We're going to take care of it all.
Oh, you are so kind. I don't know how to thank you.
Oh, there are no thank yous in a family. All I ask is your love in return.
Well, you've already got that.
Hey, I've got this terrific idea. Why don't you move in with me? I mean, well, you have to get a bigger place and one with a nursery, so there'd be plenty of room. I mean, think of the advantages. You'd never hire a babysitter. I'm built in. Then we'll ask Bobby if she'll help. Ask Bobby. Of course she will. And we'll just be a big family. And that baby will have so much love, it will be spoiled for the rest of its life.
Well, hold on. I don't want to saddle you with any kind of a responsibility.
Oh, how can you say that? We loved Luke. We love you. And we'll love the baby. And we'll do everything we can to help.
Thanks.
Oh.
Okay, well, how about a hug?
Only if it's a bear hug. Now, we've got to solve our problems one step at a time. The first step, we've got to find a place for you to live until we can find a place big enough for all of us.
Well, I can stay here for a while. I mean, I know the star's been sold, but it'll give us some time.
2 days.
What?
That was part of the deal the new buyer made. We have 2 days to pack up and get out of here.
Another problem.
Hey, I got an idea. Why don't you get your old room at Rose's?
You mean she's not all filled up?
Well, as far as I know, she hasn't rented either Heather's room or Joe Kelly's.
I didn't think of that.
Now, on to the second problem.
Right, my green card. Well, you're not going to be able to help me with that.
No, I can't, but Robert can.
Okay, I'm going to go and talk to him right away.
Good.
Well, rich people are definitely charming without a doubt.
Oh, you enjoy your chat with Mr. Barron?
Oh, yes, it was wonderful. Went to his hotel suite over caviar and Blue Points. He's very fascinating.
Must have been difficult writing and eating at the same time.
That's why the Japanese invented tape recorders.
And tell me, what does old Moneybags intend to do with the Star?
Plenty, but you'll have to read about it in tomorrow's edition. Are those your speeches?
Yeah, I should have let you do it. It's a mess.
Well, if you'd like, I'll do a quick polish on it.
Oh, don't worry about it. I'll probably just end up stammering thank you and then fall off the dais.
Oh, you are going to be fine.
I don't know. This is a whole new gig for me. I mean, I'm used to being the invisible man, the question mark, the enigma. Suddenly it's lights, camera, action, and no preparation.
I'm not sure if I quite get it. What is there to fear?
Failure. I mean, what else? Wait a minute. That isn't on, is it?
Well, I was going to just push the record button.
An interview.
I cannot tell a lie. Ian did send me over to interview you.
Wonderful.
Well, he was going to send someone else, but I insisted that he send me. It wasn't very easy convincing him that I wouldn't be prejudiced.
All right. Let's get on with it. Okay. Push the button, Mark, go.
Mr. Commissioner. I can't call you Mr. Commissioner.
Provided I can call you Ms. Reporter.
It's a deal. Once you've taken office, what will be your first official act?
Ah, well, my first official act once in office will be to hire a good-looking, well-endowed secretary and then make 2 martini lunches, mandatory and a requirement for all employees. Da-da-da-da.
And on the serious side?
Ah, on the serious side. My first concern is to clean up the waterfront. To that end, I have a plan of attack, which will be very simply moving quick and hit hard. This includes drug trafficking, prostitution, organized crime, racketeering in general. I intend to clean up the waterfront.
How long do you think this is going to take?
I don't know. Week, a month, a year. Till I know what I'm up against, it's hard to tell.
What about D.A. Richardson?
No comment.
I see. What about your personal life?
Again, no comment.
Oh, I see. I guess I'm just going to have to make it up. Well, thank you, Mr. Commissioner.
Thank you, Ms. Reporter.
Can I ask you something off the record?
If you must.
We're still friends, aren't we?
There's no way I'd want to change that.
Any chance for anything more?
Let's, wait and see.
Fair enough.
Right. Now, in the meantime, I suggest that we, what do I suggest? I suggest that we grab ourselves a quickie lunch, and then we dash over to the town hall, where we will meet the tip. Let's go.
Sounds good. I'll buy.
And about time, too. What a wonderful arrangement. How do you put this thing on here?
Oh, good, I found you.
Yeah, what's wrong?
Oh, you on the way to the swearing in?
Yeah, was something up?
No, nothing. It can wait. You two go ahead.
Are you sure?
Positive. I got to get back to work anyway. Good luck, Robert.
Thank you, darling, and I'll, see you later. Come on.
Bye-bye. I'm gonna have our baby, Luke.